Greg Ruff and Gary Van Atta along with you, and you guys have gotten some games in here over the break now. You had the break and then a couple of games, and then right back into conference play here, your second conference game in 2015. Just talk about what you guys got out of this last week against Ursuline and then over at Lipscomb the other night.
Well, just an opportunity to play again. You know, it's been with a NCAA mandatory winter break, you got to take 7-8 days off, and so just the fact you get back and you practice, and then you're sometimes going 2-a-days, trying to get your 4 hours in, and then the next thing you know, you need to play. And we were just fortunate enough to be able to play Saturday and play Monday. So we got 2 games in, and to get ready for another conference game to carry on coming up on Saturday. So it was just a great opportunity just to play against somebody else. And tell you what, I thought we played pretty good. I wasn't happy with the second half of the game against Lipscomb, but I thought for 2 quarters or 2 halves against Ursuline and the first half against Lipscomb, I thought we were pretty good.
What are the things that you've seen since the break in these 2 games that really give you encouragement going down the stretch here?
Well, our depth, for one thing. I've been really impressed with the girls coming off the bench. I thought Brandon McDonald has stepped up, and she had a big game against Ursuline with 15 points and 14 rebounds. And I think our senior leadership has been good, stepping up. They've all, Christina stepped up in the game against Lipscomb, and so did Haley Felker. Same thing in the game against Ursuline. Christina played really, really well, and the seniors are just leading the way I want them to lead right now, and we're just trying to get the young kids an opportunity to come along. And I just really think that this team still has not played its best basketball. I think it's ahead of us, and we're just going to keep plugging every day and working in practice and trying to get tired of looking at each other and see if we can take it out on our opponents if we do.
I'm going to ask you about Haley Felker. I like just throwing a player out every once in a while and just kind of getting your reaction. Haley is a player, a 4-year player now, came in. I know when you signed her, you were really excited about her. A lot of times people look at a player like Haley and think shooter, but there is so much more to her game than just shooting.
Are you sure you're an announcer and not an evaluation of talent? That's excellent, Greg, because when Haley got here, that's all she was a shooter. And that was just ingrained in her head. And so everything, all her successes and all her emotions were all based on whether she scored or didn't score. And you're right, she's so much more than that. Her freshman year, we brought her in, she was a shooting guard off the bench, and the next thing you know, she wound up, with all the injuries, she wound up being a starting point guard for us. And so she started working on her passing and her defense. And now, right now, you look at the stat sheet, first of all, she plays as many minutes as anybody on our team. And you look, she dots her name over all of the statistics. She's got one of the tops in steals, one of the tops in assists, one of the tops in rebounds, and shooting is not the only thing she does anymore. And she's a stopper on the defensive end. And I'm just really proud of the type of player that Haley has become, because she's become a complete basketball player since she's been here, and she's not just known for her shooting. And
she's also a pretty good person.
Yeah, and a great student on top of all that. She's we just you hit the gold mine when we got a Haley Felker. Her family, they're tremendously supportive. Like I said, straight A students since she's been here, Dean's List since she's been here. And like I said, she's going to be a great employer for somebody, and if she chooses to be, she's going to be a great wife for someone as well. So she's got a chance to finish here with, if they have the kind of senior season they want to have, she's going to have a chance to leave here with 3 championship rings, which would be something to be said for this group of seniors.
Absolutely. He's Gary Van Atta. We'll have more here on TNUTrojans.com.